Welcome in. I will do my best to get caught up on chats at red lights and stops, but welcome in. Okay. Welcome back, Matt. Now you get dashboard confessionals again. You doing anything special this weekend, Matt? Or just laying low and relaxing? Welcome in, Malachi. How are you? Glad to hear you're good. It's hard to be bad on a Friday, right? Your just mindset changes on a Friday, especially going into a holiday weekend. Everyone's stopping, correct? Good. And away we go. Catching all the greens today, guys. Nope, not this one. Okay, now I can look again at the chat. What a lovely texture to your dashboard. It is. It's a pretty dashboard. However, to ensure future lives, it's safer for me to put it in the dash mount instead of trying to hold it and drive. Since I lost my co-pilot. So what'd you think of the vacuum, Matt? I saw you commented already. You were like Johnny on the spot when that popped up. Thank you. Appreciate you, sir. And funny side story, that I made that video like 6 months ago. I just released it now, though. A lot of the content we have is like way in arrears of when it was filmed. It was just to prove I'm here and this isn't a recording. It should be kind of wild if I recorded this exact conversation that I'm having. Welcome in, everyone. I will get caught up on the chat at the next red light. I apologize. I'm the one driving, and I am solo in the car. So I will get caught up in a second. However, I'm pretty sure that this next light is going to change to green about the time I get there. But we'll see. Wow, gas jumped up. It's $3.79 a gallon here. Good gosh. All right, I got a second. All right, here we go. Welcome in. Is that Kine? K-I-N-H? Is that Kine? Welcome in, Mariana. Mama's at home right now. I'm driving back from dropping son off at school. Well, that's not a bad... Is that G-ploy? I'm trying to catch that while I'm driving. Sorry. That's not a bad plan to have. Sunday we have a pool party, but it's supposed to be like 70 degrees. So I thought it was tomorrow, but it's actually Sunday. So we'll see how that all works out. Because it's supposed to be pretty cool. It's supposed to be like, can you scoot over and stop staring at your phone, sir? It is a heated pool, and the person that owns the pool keeps it pretty darn warm. So I'm thinking the water will be okay, but the air temperature is going to be freakishly cold for jumping out of the pool. So we'll see. I know I'll be in the water no matter what, but that's our only for sure plans. I'd like to do some other things too, for sure. Fun stuff, not like pick up the house, that kind of thing. All right, almost home. And I can actually chat a little longer today because I am officially, unofficially off of work today. So I took a day off. But Mama's got about 1,000 things she wants me to do around the house. So I'll get caught up on chat. One second. I'm almost home. And in the driveway. Okay. All right, now I can get a cup of coffee and chat with you guys for a little bit since I took the day off. Morning, Jennifer. Yeah, the only way to do that safely in this vehicle is in that car mount. So it's straight up AM radio. So you can kind of put on whatever background you want and just listen to me jibber jabber. It's definitely less chat interactive because I can't see the chat per se. Mason, just headed home. Just got home. So this is our front yard. Just dropped son off at school and just got back. If that's what you mean. However, to Jennifer's point, if you mean like country America. Driving to where? Driving back home. What were you looking at? You were looking at a dash. Let's see what was deleted. I'm always interested. And Mariana, Matt, that's how Mariana says whistle. So she wants me to whistle. And I can whistle if you're still here, Mariana. Just confirm you're back now that I'm out of the car. I can't do that when I'm in the car. I've definitely said that before. It's way too loud. Yesterday I bought a dog, and when he barks, it sounds like he's saying hello. Should I return him? Is he broken? 3ME, if that's... Matt, I'm getting caught up here. I do not drive like Mama. I'm a much better driver. I don't think he's broken. If my dog said hello, I'd be pumped. Absolutely pumped. Let me go get a cup of coffee. I'll be right back. And here, you get daytime view of the rocks. It's not usual that you get daytime view. Maybe he's not trained yet. It's always the oaks that do it. All right, come on, Remus. I know you're coming outside in the morning. That's not usual. But you're a pretty boy. Oh, I didn't clip. I didn't clip. Stop, I didn't clip. Hold on. I didn't clip yet. Now, go. All right. Sorry, had to get some coffee. Yeah, Matt, it's just how Mariana spells whistle. So I get what you thought, and I don't, again, it's one of those ones that I don't knock you, and I appreciate you doing what you did, because if I wasn't seeing it, I'd say in 90% of the cases, but Mariana's unique. I really, really honestly think it's, she really, I don't know if it's a she or he, I think it's a she, really took to Mama. Like, there's something about Mama that, there is a tinge of it, Jennifer, but I think it's a harmless creepy. I don't think it's intentional creepy. Does that make sense? Like the feet people we've had before, those are intentional creepy. Those are creepy. This one's inadvertent creepy. And Mason, you still hanging out? You got any plans for the weekend? I appreciate that, Jennifer. I know it's kind of like a weird, yes, compliment, but also can be, it can get me in trouble at times. But I will say that the one thing is, if you burn me, you're done. So I give everyone the benefit of the doubt. I want to see the best in people, but burn me, my trust is shaken basically forever, and you'll never get it back. Does that make sense? So it's kind of a weird double standard. GG 3.0 is tipped over. There we go. You would think it'd be brighter out here, right? But during the day, but that's the benefit of these two giant trees we have. They're so shaded. I am not familiar with that concept, funny, but welcome in. How's your morning going? And in full disclosure, I don't know if it's morning for you. I've never asked the location because I don't pry for people. So it could be afternoon. It could be like it was for Chunky. It could be like 3 in the afternoon. Your aura's black. You and Mama with your Johnny Cash wardrobe. Although right now, if you saw her, because she's still in, she's inside the house. She took the day off too. She's still in, without making it creepy, she's still in PJs, which means there's like pirate pants is what I call them, and Dad's old t-shirts. So the pirate pants are extremely colorful. If you can remember Zubas from back in the day, Jennifer, that's what they remind me of. And I did go back to that live, Jennifer, if you're still here. And I saw where Mama on Grandma's porch, like, panned it. It wasn't a full face reveal. It was like a 1/4 of my right side face. Is because immediately afterwards, like, well, I'd say within like 3 minutes, you're like, I saw your face, and I was like, what, in this live? And that was part of the conversation. So it wasn't a full face reveal, unless I missed a different one. But according to CBC on the earlier live this morning, we could be seen in the reflection in the car window. I will tell you, the one thing that shocked me about that is I wasn't wearing my hat. I'm always 100% of the time in the hat, and the reason I think it was is I think it was in the car, because we were putting on like the water park clothes at Grandma's house, and I think I just took my hat off, grabbed the stuff out of the beach bag. So I was like, why am I not wearing a hat? And it clicked that it was probably in the beach bag. Remus is very confused as to why he's in the front yard at this hour. I can tell you that much. This is abnormal. Usually I'd be going in, firing up the computer and starting work, but having the day off is kind of nice. Funny, yeah. I think Peter gave you 86K, which is 24 hours. Mariana, don't feel sad. Why are you sad? And I want to say Mama's got like a cartoon character PJ set too. I forget what it is. But Son and I always make fun of her PJs. Like literally every day. We're going to Drury tomorrow night for Gage's B-Day. What's Drury? Love swimming, so we're doing a pool hotel night. Is Drury a city? I was trying to say that Jung's personalities and their energies into 4 colors. Greens are people who attach themselves to the energies of others to thrive. Drury Inn and Suites. Is that down by you? Never heard of it. The best hotel. Well, that's definitive. I would say Son would probably tell you that either the Wilderness or Kalahari is the best hotel everywhere. Green can come across as creepy, but they lack the intentional description that... That's a pretty solid definition of, all in all, what I think is going on. Tomorrow, Mariana, we got Taekwondo in the morning, and then I thought tomorrow was our Labor Day weekend party, but apparently I was told as I was leaving the house today, that's Sunday, so it's kind of up in the air. Meaning it's open. And since it's open, I don't know. Which I kind of like. Guys, I wish I could have just caught that. There was just a hawk that swooped into my tree. And I think it grabbed one of the tree rats. I'm not kidding you. I didn't see it soon enough and couldn't pan the camera up, but I think I just witnessed one of the tree rats that messes with Remus get taken away like the monkeys in taking away Dorothy and her friends in Wizard of Oz. But I think that tree rat's gonna meet a different fate than Dorothy and the Scarecrow and the lion. I can whistle now. It's gonna freak out Remus, so I'm gonna show you Remus. That's him right now. As soon as I whistle, it's gonna freak him out because he's gonna think I'm calling him. Remus, it's okay. It's okay. You're not doing anything wrong. You're sphinxing. I like it. See? He said, what did I do? You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Yeah. That was me whistling, dude.
For what?
Because Mariana likes the whistle.
What are you looking at?
What do you mean, what am I looking at? I'm looking at the live. I'm in the life chair. Yeah, so Jennifer, Mariana asked me to do that all the time in the car, and I can't do that in the car. There's no way. It would blow out our eardrums. But that's the only way I know how to whistle. I don't know how to whistle softly. And so, um, yeah, because of that, I have to do it in an open environment and not around a lot of people, because it startles people if you do it anywhere near them. Not right now, Mariana. She's inside, like, actually presently right now she's doing dishes. It's sort of one of our agreed upon partnership rules is I do 100% of the cooking, she does 100% of the dishes. I do 0 dishes. She does 0 cooking. I got a huge report from HR. All of us got it. That describes my personality based on questions answered. My personality is Quentin Tarantino, introverted reformer. I took one that had like a color scheme about 2 years ago. Our work was big into this initiative, and then they Olympic ringed like the different colors and said who like you work best with, and that's who you should partner and coordinate with. It was crazy. Blowing is whistling. I get it. His son's kind of that way too. Son actually draws air in, and it makes this like almost high-pitched sound, and he's like, I'm whistling, and I'm like, yeah, sort of. I don't know that we're going back to the water park tomorrow night, Mariana, but we might go to the amusement park tomorrow night. It's supposed to be cold again. The water park theoretically is open, but man, it's going to be cold this weekend. So we might go back to Santa's Village, just the amusement park side. I think it's funny, we have the opposite right now. We have far fewer people, and the morning lives get far less people, and I get it. But last night, at the end of the live, we had like almost triple the number of likes versus people in the chat. It was kind of funny. It's kind of like how Yoda would whistle, right, Jennifer? Because backwards talking is he now. Yeah, you can see the dog. He's out there. I call it sphinxing. So if you can think about like the Sphinx in Egypt, he just sits there on guard at all times. Occasionally he'll get a little puppy spurt and start playing, but he just sits there sphinxing. This is like his pleasure. Just make sure the house and we're safe. Yeah, so it's going to be an absolute high, like daytime high, think like noon, 1 o'clock, Saturday of like 74 and Sunday of 68. And we got a pool party Sunday. The pool at the house we're going to, she keeps it like insanely warm. So the water will probably be fine, but the surface temperature is going to be a little rough. And then tomorrow night, if we went back to that water park last weekend, it was like low 80s and sun was freezing because they don't warm that water. Since it's like water slides and stuff, it's constantly new fresh water that they're pumping through the system. So it's like tap cold. I've taught my dog several like commands and like stuff like that. So, we call it training, but I've trained him to listen to several commands. Now, he's not like Scheitzens trained, which is like guard dog trained, and he's definitely not agility trained, but he's trained good enough to be a good boy. Monday's 81 by. It's supposed to warm up a little bit this next week. I think one of the days is supposed to be like a high of like low 80s, but fall is here, and I'm for it. I'm 100% for it. So it just kind of stinks that water park and pool season's over, because that's the one part of the warm weather that Son and I like. I will tell you, Jennifer, the only one he does listen to, though, is me. And it drives mama and son nuts. He is definitely like, certain breeds have their person. They love the whole family, but they have their person, and in his world, I'm the person. I'm gonna swap chairs here, guys, because I'm getting the wetness again from the chair I was sitting in yesterday. I thought it had dried out, but I was tragically wrong. There you go. Yes, very much so, Jennifer. So much so yesterday that I did not plan. This is probably a little bit too personal, but our skin is not engineered, meaning mine and son's, not humans. So everyone's got different skin and different makeup. Is not engineered to shower on the daily. He ends up breaking out in eczema if he too much soap and dryness from showering, and I end up getting like really, really horribly dry skin to the point where it gets itchy bad. So even if I've used sensitive or moisturizing soaps, all that different stuff, that's by the by. So last night was not a planned shower night for son and I. We tend to do every other, and we had to shower last night because I had such a wet situation from sitting in the cushions that it had rained the previous night, and they feel dry on the surface, but the core of the foam still is retaining water, and that's my fault. So, oh, Gigi. So yeah, we ended up showering last night because I got so cold. So before that happens, and I got to shower a third time in like 12 hours, I decided that I'm going to change chairs. I'm actually sitting in Mama's chair. Hi, Yasmina. Yeah, that's where mine gets to, Jennifer. No matter what I use, that's what it gets to. So there's my truck. There's Mama's car. And there's my van. I am not, Mariana. Today we're just doing stuff around the house. I get you, Jennifer. Are you working today, Jennifer, or you got the day off? If you got the day off and the kids are in school, maybe you should go back to Menards so you can fully enjoy the Menards. Just saying. Just saying. What are you burying over there, Ramos? Oh, you're at work now? Okay, never mind. I thought maybe you took the day off like Mama and I did. Turned a 3-day weekend into a 4-day weekend. I've always liked to add a day or two to the holiday weekends to sort of make it a even longer. Hold on, he's stuck. Yes, you do this all the time. You're going to kill my bushes. You're going to kill the bushes, my guy. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Stop. Bring a steak. There you go. All the time he does that. All the time. We went thrifting yesterday and had lunch. I work 6 to 12 Labor Day. I only get 2 days. Do you at least get time and a half for Labor Day? I have Thursdays off, so we had a nice time yesterday. Might go to Menards next Thursday. I have to go to Menards this weekend because the reason the van sits there is the battery's dead, and I bought the battery at Menards, and it's got a 3-year free replacement warranty. So I will definitely be going to Menards this weekend for sure. What? What are you looking at? What are you looking at? You're a good boy. Welcome back, Aiden. There's a big spider down there somewhere. Careful, Remus. Careful. Oh, you're bonking the table, my guy. Am I messing up your sleep schedule here, Remus? What is that? Oh, I think you got bit by something. I think that's what the problem was. Did you get stung? I think he got stung.
Hmm?
I think he got stung.
When?
Remember how his face was messing up? Look at that, right there. See that bump?
Where?
Right
Oh,
there.
yeah. No, but that's his eyebrow.
No, it's not. Look at this other side. There's an actual, right there. Right,
When he's...
sit, stay, right there. That bump, right there. Yeah, you're on it.
He's bothering him.
You can say hi to Mama now.
Hi, Mariana.
Welcome in, Brandon. That's Tater Rock right in front. The chat has named the rock.
I had that paper.
This, on the other hand, is a walnut.
The garbage.
You just said garbage like 17 times.
Gather it all up. Give me that bag and that other stuff.
Mariana said, how are you doing today?
I'm good. I have the day off of work, so I'm going to try to get some stuff done around here. I plan on cleaning the garage. I'm doing the dishes right now.
You okay, buddy?
You think you just got stung?
No, I think it was probably something that happened yesterday. Either like when we were out here or something like that. Mariana, not right now, but I promise I will for you. Welcome back, Chunky. See, there's stuff everywhere. It's like, see another Bobo, and he goes after him. He wants what? No, those aren't chew toys. Those are fetchy toys.
Those are fetchy toys, buddy. I'll throw it, but Daddy's got to go get it.
Those are fetchy toys, not chewy toys. Now he's playing. No. Keep an eye on the chat. I can't see it.
I can't see it either. No, Mariana, he's not going to touch my hair. What are your plans, Mr. Netherlands? Hi, Jennifer. All right, Chad, I gotta go finish the dishes.
No.
Dad is here.
No. You cannot chew on your frisbee. Sorry, I was playing. He picked this toy out. This is his, but the problem is he treats it like a chew toy after he fetches it instead of dropping it. So you got to stay on top of him at all times. It'll turn up, Chunky. You know it. Hey, no, we're not doing that right now. And I got to get in and check your eye. So as soon as I end the live, we'll go in and I got to check that out. I don't know what stung you or bit you. My dog is super patriotic. If you see, it's got an American flag collar, American flag bandana. He's a ding dong. Yeah, he's over at the window right now. Because Son hides his sticks up there. I don't know why, but he does. And so that's what he does. Yeah, you're a good boy. Mariana, it's not super simple for us to just cross country lines. It's a lot of travel and a lot of paperwork and different things. But I do like Canada. Spent a lot of time there in all my years playing hockey. So Jennifer, what time do you work till today? You work till noon today as well? Or is that just on Monday? Okay, that makes sense. So the facilities just close early because it's Labor Day, is my guess. Is that right? That's an oddly specific time, 5:15. Is that because you guys, like, you gotta, like, close something down, so it's the extra 15 minutes? There's somebody doing donuts in the middle of the intersection there. Not donuts, but just turning around weirdly. Always convenient, right, Jennifer? They are cute when they're sleeping. I will tell you, this big galoot next to me, though, sleeps on top of me. Literally, no joke. Not next to me, not in the bed with me. Literally on top of me every evening, which I think is also greatly affecting my quality of sleep because he's a whole lot of dog and pretty darn warm. But every single night, if I try to move him, As soon as I do, he just comes right back on. Welcome in, Lazy. Lacey, that is a cicada. Yeah, Jennifer. Remus occasionally has those dreams as well. Not often, but he does have those dreams. And then he starts running in his dreams. Jennifer, we didn't have to add the dead part. It's more intriguing if people think it's going to fly away. Hi, back at you, Aiden. Layo. 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 Chad, I am going to put an 8-minute countdown on it because I'm out of coffee and I've yet to eat and my stomach is hurting. So I'm going to put it's now a 7-minute. But I did want to tell you the schedule of events. So for the remainder of the day is I will probably go live on the DIY channel for school pickup. And then I will go, depending on what we do for pizza tonight, because it's almost always Pizza Fridays for us. Or what we do for dinner tonight, I should say. I'll probably go live on the food and cooking if I do go live during that hour for a little bit. And then this evening we'll do our usual, like Friday check-in recap. That's a little later. Don't know if I'm going to do a big fire, so like the backyard, or if I'm going to do the little guy. That's TBD. But my plan is it's not supposed to rain and it's supposed to be cool enough to do a fire. I'm also getting the 10% battery warning. So unless we want to have a Sopranos ending like we did last night where the battery just went out, I'm going to have to wrap this sooner than I think. So, well, it seems to be a birthday party weekend. Take care, Mariana. I know you usually pop in for the pickup one, so we'll probably see you on that one. That's in, well, at this point, 6.5 hours. Mariana, if she walks in front of the camera, you can. We don't focus it on her, but... All right, take care, Jennifer. All right, guys, now it's giving me an 8% warning. So this thing's going pretty fast in this last 10%. So I'm going to call it here before I lose the battery completely because that's not good for the phone. So you guys have a great one. I'm going to go top off my coffee because again, like I said, I don't make stuff up. And I will talk to you guys in about 6.5 hours. Make it quick, Mariana, because I'm cutting the live and the phone's about to die. So now's your time. If Jennifer's still here, because she was at work, so she might have jumped off already. Official, no you won't. And no, we don't do that kind of stuff here. It's a family-friendly, inclusive chat. So I'm not going to time you out yet, but there are other mods in here that don't tolerate that either, so please be cool. There are other places that you could possibly, do that kind of trolling, but we're not that place. Appreciate you stopping in, though. Dong, you're stuck. Are you serious right now? Good gosh. Chunky, it's done. Yeah, completely agree. It's done. So, hey, what are you so mad about? It's just a kitty cat. Come on, dude. Yeah, that's what we got to look out for. So, I appreciate you guys. Sorry to end on that, but we will be back, like I said, in 6.5 hours. And sorry I wasn't so talkative there because I was working on timing that out and doing all that and everything else. Well, Mariana, check in with us in about 6.5 hours. Don't be sad, okay? So we'll see. There's a feral cat. I'll see you in about 6.5 hours at the pickup for Sun. You cheer up, and we'll talk to you. Hopefully you feel a little better in the next live. But we'll see you in a little bit. And Mariana, you are on the DIY channel too, right? Because we have the 4 channels. So make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications for all 4, because sometimes we go live on the different channels. So the DIY channel will be the one we do for pickup this afternoon. But I am now at 3% battery. So before I die, I'm going to, or the phone dies, I'm going to cut it here. And I talk to you guys very soon. Thank you very much for spending a little bit of your time with us. We appreciate you so much. You guys take care.